Alright, everybody, it's time to do our Honor versus Madness ticket giveaway and kind of a little bit of a recap about their video and just any other updates about it that I heard in the last few days. Now, one of the things they did in their video, I mean, we already kind of talked about this, but they are also on Sonic. You can get GG on Sonic now and on BNB Smart Chain. So it's basically on those two right now. We don't know if it'll be on any other chain. Now, if you want to stake the coins, it's still only on the BNB system for now. Will staking come to Sonic? I don't know for sure, but the idea here was to get this into Sonic and get a partnership with a swapping service. Let me see. I should have had that one. I don't know if they have that handy here. Let's see. Look, it was one of the last swap sites that I went to. So this is SwapX. This is a Sonic, DeFi site where you can get the GG token. As you can see, it's listed. This is a big little thing. So then the guy who created the Sonic coin has been added into the Honor versus Madness game. Now, we don't know exactly how they're adding him in, but you can see him here. He's got his staff with the Sonic symbol. It's kind of, I think, a little bit of an homage to the chain and them going to the chain, and then them going ahead and trying to get him to maybe embrace Honor versus Madness, embrace the GG token. You get this guy talking about the game. Who knows what it could be doing for it? That's one of the real fun little updates that they had. Now, they did go over, I'll just click here to show you their entire roadmap. If you want to really get a complete breakdown, you can go and watch AJ do it. I'm not going to try to redo what he's already done. But the big takeaway from this roadmap that they reviewed is that they could be letting us play this game in alpha as early as July. They had originally been talking about having the alpha out and playable at the end of the year. Now, does that mean we're going to get it in July? No, it doesn't. And I know it's only April, end of April, going into May, and you're like, 2 more months still? Yes, we got into Honor versus Madness very early. This is what is allowing you to win a lot of tickets from me, letting a lot of us buy the GG token really cheap. But also, they'll be doing, when the game goes, we would expect a lot of those to go up. They also talked about, near the end of this, they were answering a lot of different questions that were coming up, but they did talk about the first time that they did another little thing showing you this little battle and talking about it. The main thing about this, if you don't know anything about this game, yes, it is a game where you're going to be playing with cards. You're going to do your card battle against another wizard. One of you is going to go into this duel at the end with a very big advantage. But it's still going to have this little rock, paper, scissors battle to see who is the final winner of your match. So if me and you fight and I'm at 10 life in the card game and I get you down to the life, let's say it triggers at 5, then we're going to go into this and I'm going to have a 10-5. But if you beat me, 90 on a 90% clip on rock, paper, scissors, you could still end up winning that battle at the end. So it's a little bit different than your classic TCG game where the card battle is the only thing that matters. Given a lot of times, if you don't have very good cards at all, you're not going to come back in the wizard fight, from what I can imagine. And also, we'll see. This is one of those things that's very new, and as we've tested in alpha, we'll see whether or not this is something that really, I don't know. How do you guys feel like that? If you're playing a TCG game and you lose and the TCG part of the game, but then win the overall battle because you get really, really lucky in rock, paper, scissors, should the winner be really mad? Should the loser be really happy? I mean, where does that meet? Is that a cool little add-on? Or is that an add-on that you might not understand? You'll have to tell me what you think about that. I'm very interested in that, because I'm not even sure I would be kind of mad if I was like, oh yeah, I should have won, and then I lost 10 times in a row here, and then I lost. I'd be like, oh, what happened? One of the other things they talked about again is that they are going to be selling their packs pretty soon. They're working on how many cards will be in the packs. Obviously, when you first buy the packs, they probably won't be able to be opened immediately or sold immediately. Again, these are one of those things where you are early, you are here before the game is out. Anybody who was here for Splinterlands when it first came out, they bought those packs and had to wait months before they were a game. And then those alpha cards were worth incredible amounts of money by the time they released their third set of cards. So, don't sleep on the fact that you are early. This is a Web3 game. AJ is somebody who's been in the crypto world for a long time, and we could be looking at a chance to be getting those very first cards for a game that could be going for the next few years. And those early cards can usually drive some big time value into this game. I was showing you here, this is the bridge I used to send some money over to the Sonic chain. As you can see, I only have like $9 over there. I haven't sent that much money over there. Yes, I'm not super rich yet when it comes to this, unfortunately. We'll see what happens in the future, but eventually I want to get a little bit more money over here so that I can support GG here, because if a lot of us move over here and get this, eventually you might be able to have GG on this area where, GG against something. It might be their coin, it might be something else, but staking them could earn us some, some of their coins. And then anytime you can get yield off of a token, it makes some people come into the game of holding that token, even if they don't know what they're holding. GG was here with this, kind of like this SWX coin is here with 174%. Maybe some people would just throw some money in there because they take the chance, right? So this is a hot area right now in Sonic. New chains always have hot DeFi projects, and GG is trying to take advantage of that. So if the pack sale does happen, the other thing that I wanted to mention, though, was that they did again state that it'll either be sold for the GG token, which should drive up the value as people buy GG to buy the packs, or a smarter way to do this, and I think this is what they're leaning towards doing it, letting people buy the packs with anything, in any of the main tokens out there, right? BNB, ETH, USDC, Tether, all of those main big tokens come and buy our packs. And then on the back side, they take that money to buy and burn the GG token. Because this is what is one of the things they said the GG token would be able to be used for, was buying the packs. But if you're going to force everyone to buy the token before they buy the packs, it's kind of cool, because more people have to buy your token goes up in value. Guys who've been holding for a long time get a pump. They're able to buy more packs than they thought they could buy. But at the same time, it might limit you for some sales, or from people who want to speculate, which is maybe a couple $100 they had laying around in a different token. Because they might not want to go to you either have to go here to swap X to get GG, or you have to go to, let's see, do I have the other swap site up? No, I don't right now. So I'll have to get that one up. I've shown you guys before, but it's how I bought all my GG. So, once again, now let's talk about my little ticket giveaway, because that is one of the things that I'm doing for people who want to get into this. What you are winning are Carnival tickets. Carnival tickets will be able to use in the Carnival shop once the game is live and the marketplace is live. So when the alpha first comes out, will you be able to use your Carnival tickets? I don't know. If you're somebody who's in the alpha, maybe. But most likely you're waiting for the real launch of the game, which will be closer to the end of the year. And then you're going to be able to go into their shop and buy an item. Now, what can you buy from the Carnival shop? You can buy emotes. You can buy actual NFT cards that are going to be in the game. And you can buy finishing moves. From what we understand, these are some of the main items that they sell currently. They have the regular card NFTs, they have the finishing move NFTs, and then they have the other ones. There also could be some cosmetic stuff and other things in the Carnival shop that they haven't announced at this point. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. Sorry, still getting over a cold. Us asthmatics have a hard problem with it. And so the real reason I'm giving these away so early and so often is so that my repeat followers who are actually checking out my videos, actually following me, getting their name on the wheel, go ahead and win the tickets. Now this week we're giving away 500, I'm sorry, to the person that wins. I had been giving away 1,000. Well, guess what? We're going to go back up to 1,000 tickets. So you're going to have a chance if you comment on this X post, give us a like, and you do need to follow me. I'm contacting people on Twitter. It's a lot harder for me to message you if you can't follow me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys something really quick. I was going through the post today, going through, the 9 comments, and unfortunately I got to Duke, and Duke isn't following me because it would say follow back. Let me show you an example. Oh, I am following him right here. Follow back. That means Kelly is following me. Scott, he is also. Oh, did I put him on the wheel? Let me double check. Yes, Scott is right there. Okay, and so he got on there, and but Rocky here not following, and Science not following. So guys, these are pretty real comments, but one of the bad parts is, so since Scotty is following me and I click on him, I get this little message icon. Since Science is here, oh look, no message icon. I cannot tell Science that he won. So Science, sorry, you can't win. Rocky, you also can't win. This is why you have to follow me on the X post to be able to win these tickets. So, that's Splinterlands. Sorry, shouldn't have had that tab up at this point. Even though AJ is a big Splinterlands fan, I'm sure he's not going to mind in my little Honor versus Madness giveaway. I had that going for just a second. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about here? No, just a reminder, they are doing this. They're doing it every Thursday night. You can come, you can ask them questions, you can get involved in the community. Oh, here's one of the things, I guess. So I'm an ambassador for the project. This is one of the reasons why I can give away the tickets I'm giving away. They are going to be opening up the ability for people to apply to be an ambassador. You're going to need to be in their Discord. You're going to need to talk to them. Then you're going to need to fill out a form, talk to them. Look, you don't have to have a lot of people watching your videos. You don't have to be somebody with like a lot of followers. Look at me. I only have a few thousand on both of them, whether it's my YouTube or X, and still I was able to be one because I'm just somebody that plays a lot of games and would do these videos and talk about the game and do some of the other things that they ask us to do. So, if you're interested in doing that kind of thing, you are going to have a chance to do that pretty soon. All right, let's go ahead, do a couple little shuffles here. I was having Gronk pick the winner, but then Gronk couldn't verify people. So if I'm going to have to do the work, then he's not going to get the glory. Let's see who our winner is. Got a couple new names up there this time. Ooh, and we got a new winner here. We got Ivan07. So maybe this is something, congratulations. I'll be reaching out to you, letting you know you won. And then I'll send you over those 500 tickets. And then again, whoever wants to enter this week, you're just going to have to comment on the video. Make sure you're following me. I would like you to give it a like and a repost as well. And, but you have to be following me for sure and give it a like. So make sure you're doing those two things. And I appreciate anybody that does the third and gives me a repost as well. All right, guys, thanks for coming and hanging out. It's just a fun little video today going over some of the stuff in the Honor versus Madness world and giving you a chance to get into it and get some free tickets. So thanks. Goodbye.